We're back, and today we're playing Trophy Road with a deck that I actually think is pretty good. I played a couple games today earlier, and it actually didn't go badly. So I think I finally found a deck that I can play in ranked, and it's using 3 of the boosted cards from this season. Who would have guessed? And once Royal Ghost Evo comes into play, we'll use that as well. But for now, this is a graveyard strategy, and as most graveyard strategies do these days, especially. It is essentially fully focused on defense until double elixir. That is just how Graveyard has been played recently and how it has been played, throughout Clash. Okay, this is a problem, is what this is. Let's try to poison everything. We need to kill the E-Drag. Please kill the E-Drag. Please kill the E-Drag. Okay, we killed the E-Drag. We got a Valk down. We're chilling now. And this is one of the reasons Barb Hut's so good, man. It's just a good card. Like, look at it cook. Look at it cook. We're going to put a Skarmy down here. Gonna get a Skeleton King, so that when that Skarmy dies, we get to reap the rewards, and I'm gonna throw a Dark Goblin here to take out, yeah, there we go, so we don't lose a lot of health on our Skeleton King, and look at that, the Dark Goblin's standing behind it. I'm gonna wait for him to use a small spell. It's just not worth popping the ability now that that's doing its thing, so we're just gonna take the damage that we get with it without any ability poppage, and let's throw down a poison here. Hopefully take that E-Drag out. And I'm going to drop a Barb Hut over in this area as well. That E-Drag's going to get 1 hit. Maybe 2. No, oh, fuck it. I still got 2 hits. All right, we're going to take a log value as well. This is light work. So today, another reason I want to play this deck, obviously, other than it being good, is that I wanted to talk more. And also, what's this music going on in the background, son? Y'all hearing that? Some fucking peak right there. I don't know. I mean, I like what Clash has done with the new arenas. I think I was talking about it yesterday, and it's pretty solid. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get a Skarmy down on this. If he zaps, I'm cooked. Okay, I'm not cooked because I have a counter person in the other lane. I have a Skeleton King to defend this, and it's level 15. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful job, Skeleton King. And this Evo Dark Goblin's gonna go crazy on his other tower. We love to see it. He can defend that left side pretty easily, and we're still up in damage, so we're locked in. But yeah, so you love to see it right now. He does not have his Evo in Cycle, but we have Evo Valk, which is pretty fucking massive, all things considered. I wish Evo Valk was level 15. I probably should have done that instead of leveling my boss banner. We're going to take our poison value here, though. That's a great poison. I'm very happy with that. All right, let's go for Valk. Stick a Dark Goblin over here as well. Please don't hit my Dark Goblin. Okay, thank you. All right, good stuff. He throws up arrows down. I'm going to toss another Barb Hut over here, and it's going to die. Oh, this is really bad. This is potentially extremely problematic because I don't have any air defense for this Inferno Dragon. It's going to destroy my tower. Oh no, this is cataclysmic. Okay, I think we're going to lose this game, unfortunately. And it's all come down to not having enough air defense, but it's okay. Yeah, so I don't even know what to say. This deck was working for me earlier, but maybe there really is no hope for me this season. That's okay. We'll go to game 2. No worries. But yeah, so I was talking to a couple of my friends about the channel recently, and I actually wasn't really happy with the last 2 videos that came out. Obviously, losing sucks, and that's just like something I try to avoid, but they were saying they didn't really care about watching me win or lose, which I guess makes sense, like, I don't know. I always, like, I'm a competitive person, so I feel like winning and losing is, like, a relatively important part of, Jesus Christ, of Clash, in general, and especially for, like, YouTube, I'm gonna put this down here, so that when he zaps, what does anything we get? Yes, we get the benefit of the Skeleton King doing its thing. I probably should have put it in the same lane, actually, as the Valk, but we'll go for a high Barb Hut and pull the Valk over with these barbs and send some barbs down that left side as well. I don't want to pop the ability because, actually, let's pop the ability. I'm lying. This might be a huge overextension, but it might take out the Witch as well, and it's going to give us some damage on that tower. And we can use Valk on all of that if we need to. I'm actually going to... I'm not going to log. We're going to let these barbs die. We're going to Valk on whatever he wants to put in front of this little group of swarm units. So, but yeah. So I was talking to my boys about the channel, and they're like, channel's great. We love it. But you really should talk about things that, like yap a little more, man. And I think that's understandable. I think that's kind of what I wanted the channel to be in general. And, I mean, obviously with the new season and stuff, there's going to be a lot of content, like, about, like, the new stuff, like, new season, new cards. But... I do still think I wanna yap a little bit more on the channel, and so that's what today is about. Obviously, I'm doing it right now. That's an Evo Witch, and we're gonna have trouble dealing with that because poison does nothing against it. It's not ideal. All right, let's see if we can't get some value. Okay, this is really bad. We're in deep trouble here. Let's go for a low Barb Hut. And I'm going to toss a poison down. It's unfortunate that I have to just throw a poison next. It's going to heal. But I mean, oh no, Hog Rider, you were supposed to go for the hut, mate. Okay, we're fine. We only take one hit. That's not bad. Honestly, our defense is looking pretty suspect at the start of this game, and I'm not even gonna. I can't even Valk this really, or I can't even. It's a big log. It's kind of a bad play by him. Let's go for a Valk now. Eesh, this is looking grim. Wish still never dies, man. It's actually unbelievable. Okay, this is fine though. We get to go for a Skeleton King in the back over here. And we'll get a couple of skeletons going, and we can go Barb Hut for his hog that we know he's going to play soon. We're going to go for a Dark Goblin over here as well. Where's your hog, buddy? I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Where's it at? It's not coming. Interesting. But we're still going to go for the hut. And hopefully take out this witch. Please take out the witch. Okay, he's going to fireball. It's not great from him. I'm going to split my Skarmy. Please take out the witch. They really don't want to do what I want it to do for me. That's all right, though. We're going to go for a graveyard over here. He hasn't seen it yet, and that's a fucking Evo Witch, man. It's just so it's so tough. It's so tough to see that. This is really bad. Okay, we're running into some bad matchups early today. We're gonna go for a Barb Hut up here. This should take out the mini P.E.K.K.A. Good stuff. And those barbs should take everything we need to out on that left side as well. Okay, we're doing fine though. We have a ton of health. And this, if he arrows, yeah, he can't really support the Evo Witch if he's arrowing like that. And we're gonna get a bunch of barbs on that left side going. And he still has to defend that left side. So let's toss a poison down and start chipping away at this witch's health. It should take it out, I think. Jeez, it's so hard to focus on yapping when I'm fucking locked in like this. All right, let's go for this. Go for a hut. Same defense as last time. Easy stuff. This should full counter everything, even though he played bats. The bats will also fuel our big guy's health here. Let's go for a graveyard. And actually, we can pop an ability relatively early because it's at full. And this is going to be really difficult for our opponent to defend. I'm not sure how he's going to make it happen. Dude, that Evo Witch needs to fucking die like one of these centuries. I swear to God. Okay, let's go for this. He's going to hog, and we're just going to lose the game, I think. Okay, this is really bad. Go for a log. Please, Valkyrie, I need you to lock the fucking... Why'd you walk up? Why would we do that? Like have any semblance of an IQ, and you don't do that. But now we're a little cooked because you walked up there. Luckily, Skarmy doing its thing right now. If you could splash anything ever, John... Please kill the witch! Jesus Christ. Okay. We're in trouble, chat. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. That's a hog in the fucking back, and I can't even do anything about that. That's a horrific arrows, but it's not going to matter. Okay. Little log here is pretty good. Don't take it out still. Damn, this is brutal stuff over here. Let's go for this. Maybe I'm giving him too much arrow value, but I'm going to play a Valk over here, hoping to pull everything in. Good stuff. That's what I like to see. Okay, he's overcommitted a little bit too much on that left side. Let's go for a graveyard, and we can pop the giant skeleton or the Skeleton King ability. Evo Valk on the defensive side on both sides. Let's go for a Skeleton King on this right side. Okay, everything's coming together here. Here we go. We're splashing the tower. We're getting damage in the left lane, and things are going well. Let's go for another Skeleton King ability. Toss a poison down. Those bats can't take everything out. We're locked in, and we might just take the tower on the right side as well. Please take the tower. Yes, yes, and that's what this dick is supposed to be doing. Anyway, okay, back to the app. I know I'm locked in on the gameplay, but we're trying to win games here, and it's tough. It's tough. Okay, back to the apping. So, actually, last night I was talking to my mom because she just recently came back from my trip, and she was like, man, I feel like I have no one to talk to, right? And I also feel like that sentiment I used to share when I was a kid. Like, I felt like I was into a bunch of stuff and, like, had no one to talk to. That makes any sense. Like, I was big into Rocket League, but no one in my school played Rocket League. Well, like, one guy, but he was kind of a dick, so I didn't really talk to him. So like why didn't I try to find people like and for me, I didn't really have access to like Discord or anything like that when I was a kid. So it was kind of like, no, Golem, what is this, man? Are you gonna log on that left side? Because if you don't, both of your towers are gonna be gone. Okay. All right, Protein Shake. Let's see what you got. That's a good tornado, but I don't think it's gonna matter. His almost entire right tower's gone. But yeah, and like, I do feel like it's very important. Okay, pull the golem. Good stuff. Good stuff. I wish I had Evo Valk for this, but I don't. Which is alright. It's not the end of the world. It might be time for a poison here. Yeah, it's probably time for a poison. That's the thing about Barb Hunt, man. Look at the amount of health this thing has. It's got, like, a ridiculous amount of health, dude. And we're going to defend this almost flawlessly. I'm going to toss a Dark Goblin down to take out this Knight on the tail end. And if it goes undefended, it's going to take that right side tower. So we're feeling good about this. I think Evo Dart is really good on the defensive side. Obviously, it's going to bait out some spells, and that's where we want to be. in a spell bait deck because we're playing Graveyard Skarmy and Skelly King as well as Dark Goblin. So we're spell bait, I would say. Also, Barb Hut often baits out some spells. So you love to see it. I think he's just used his barrel, so I'm actually just going to go Skarmy at the bridge and see what he has for this. We're going to do the same attack as last time. Okay, Skelly King. Going to get a few of the Skarmy thingies to go his way. And that's interesting. I'm just going to pop the ability. I don't know. This should deal a ton of damage to the Golem if he's not careful. Also a bunch of damage to his tower. We're going to get another Barb Hut in the same position. His Golem's already almost dead. We got basically a full Skarmy on the Golem for basically no elixir, and we're locked in. So this is a good spot to be in. Obviously, we have Graveyard, so it'll be relatively easy for us to do like a tower's worth of damage. Obviously, not like easy, but it'll be not trivial. I don't know. It should be pretty light, though, because we're going to get a new wave of Barbs on that right side, and we're actually in a spot of trouble on this left side. Let's go for a Valkyrie. That might have been... He's gonna Lightning? That's very interesting. We're going to go for Skeleton King up here to pull everything back. That's... Yeah, that Lumberjack's not going to get to the tower, and yeah, this is looking really good for us. Let's go for a Barb Hut over here. Keep it up, keep the pressure on. He's got to defend. I need to get to a... What's it called? A Dark Goblin real quick. He might throw a Lightning down, which would be a little unfortunate, but we have Evo Valk. I'm actually going to play it here. Protect everything we have. Make sure we get enough damage and suck everything in here. And then sooner or later, we can just go for a huge push with Skeleton King and Graveyard. And this should do enough on the tail. And we're going to toss a poison. We're going all in here. That's one hit, and that's a Skeleton King hit on the tower. Beautiful stuff. That's where we like to be. Yeah, I'm telling you, this deck is pretty strong. I think that first game was kind of a fluke. That's all right. We recover. Anyway, so yeah, you kind of need... I feel like it's really good for the mental to have someone to talk to, even if it's like, obviously there's some things no one can talk about with anybody, and that's just like, that's really where like a lot of people's mental struggles come. Like if you grew up in like a home with like abuse or some shit, like that's not good. You know? So, you know, you can't really talk to anybody about that, or maybe like a therapist, and that's why people love therapy. And I mean, that's why therapy is such like a big profession, right? Like you get a lot of people that just like have no one to talk to, and they go talk to like random people, and it's nice. And I definitely feel like, you know, if I'm ever having a bad day, I always call my friends or something, and they, you know, like not really get me through it, but they're like very helpful in terms of like, I can like talk out what the problem was, and if it like wasn't my fault or something, then we like, you know, they tell me that, or like we weren't on the same page or something, or I wasn't on the same page with another person, and they like, you know, help me figure that out. Let's go for an ability. Nice. Block the Inferno Tower for the most part. We're gonna kill the Inferno Tower. That princess is a little bit of a problem. I sort of fucking got my cat always pulls up when I'm recording, and there's just nothing I can do about it. We're gonna let this princess hit and send some barbs down her throat. What is going on right now? I don't love that deep barrel from him just because I think it was bad. We're still gonna get a ton of damage because I had to Skarmy that, and we're actually gonna get a bunch of damage if he doesn't go Ice Spirit. Okay, he goes Ice Spirit. We're going to get some damage on this right side if that princess shoots right. Shot the barbs. Good stuff. Let's go for a poison over here. I know this princess is going to get a ton of value if I don't poison right away. And I don't really have a great way to kill the princess, unfortunately, without poison. And so that's a little unfortunate, but what can you do? All right, we'll get 2 barbs out of this. Yep, very nice, very nice. It's weird that it spawns like 1 barb at the end, and you'd think they'd like have a flat spawn value. Also, this fucking music, man. It was good at the start, but now it's pissing me off a little bit. So let's relax. But yeah, ooh, some free chip on that left side. We'd love to see it. I kind of don't want to go Dark Goblin into this Evo Knight because it's an Evo Knight. And so I'm just going to cycle a Skeleton King on this right side. And we have a Barb Hut for Evo Knight. I love to go against Evo Knight with this dick, man. I feel like Barb Hut's just so good into it. So we're actually going to send a Barb Hut, again, down the Evo Knight's throat. We love to see it. And we can actually counter. It's a bad princess because we can counter it really easily. I don't think he's going to, yeah, he's gone for the Goblin Barrel on that right side, which is actually going to get a good bit of value for him. Actually, pretty strong start for the lad. Let's go for this. I'm actually going to pop the Skeleton King ability early. Nice. Unfortunate situation. I can't really get a great poison off. Oh, I missed the princess as well. I probably should have waited on the poison a little bit longer. He's got some good defense in, but we're still getting a good bit of damage, and that princess might die to the poison. It does not die to the poison. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're all good. We can go for Skeleton King over here. And of course, I have Evo Valk, which is big. Though I don't know how good it's going to be against... Yeah, this barrel. He's about to throw. Okay, that's all right. Nice. Good job, Evo Valk, for pulling everything. We can go for an Evo Dart as well. Obviously, I don't think it shouldn't die to the... Yeah, it shouldn't die. Okay, good stuff. It's going to get a ton of value. Let's see. Let's go for a Hut here. Nice. Good job, Evo Valk, taking everything out. Let's go for a Skarmy in the back. That should do what I need it to do. And we're going to go for a log here to take this princess out. Please kill the prince before he gets shot. Oh, and we hit the Ice Spirit. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let's go for a Skeleton King at the bridge. Good stuff. He's having to waste a lot of elixir. Let's pop the ability. Beautiful. Let's go for a graveyard as well. We're really trying to get as much spell bait as we can. He's going to go for a nice log. It's going to take out half of our Skarmy. We still have part of the graveyard going. We got barbs coming out the tower, and we're doing some damage. I know it's a lot of split lane stuff, but anyway. Dude, I feel like it's so tough to yap. I just got to get better at this, man. I just got to get better. My cat's fucking stuck to my chair right now trying to get up and watch the gameplay. I know she loves the gameplay. Everyone loves the gameplay. That's just how it goes. It's good gameplay. We're winning against Logbait. I really think Logbait's going to be really bad in this meta, just in general. I think, you know, the fact that it's essentially... Okay, that's a really bad princess. I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. Let's go for this. Let's go for a graveyard as well. Beautiful prediction. Not really with the Skelly King. Pop the ability. That Evo Knight, it's doing its thing. He's going to have to get a log down, but it's going to be a bad log. Yeah, it's a bit late. Oh, if he doesn't even want a log. Okay, that princess is just going to do its thing. But he's still behind on damage, which is pretty big. We killed a princess, and we're getting good poison value every time we do that. So let's go for this. We can actually just go for a Dark Goblin here. We don't really have to defend. I know he's trying to bait out my log. I mean, he's playing log bait. What can I say? Let's go for a log here. Yes. Okay, we got the side correct. Let's go for this. We can go for a nice poison to hit the princess. Obviously, he wants to go Inferno Tower because I didn't even need the poison. Okay, it's a little tough here. He wants to go for that. Let's go for a graveyard because I know he's going to toss a log down. Beautiful stuff here. Okay. Let's keep going, keep pushing everything at the bridge, because he kind of overcommitted a little bit with that rocket, and now he's within poison range. Skeleton get a hit. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is big. This is big, because he has to defend this Valk. You can't just let it go. Is that log range as well? Oh my god, and the poison takes it out. One skeleton doing it work, and that's what we like to see. But anyway, moral of today's story is find people you can talk to about various things. It'll really ease your mental. And again, I feel like I could have yapped more in this video, but we're working on it, you know, and I'm happy that I won games at least in this video, so it felt better. But this deck I feel like is really strong. I think it's a little tough against E-Golem because it has healer, and I can't deal with, like, eye drag, but I just had to make better use of my Evo Dart. Also, I read the balance changes. They actually nerfed, like, 30 cards. I wasn't missing my mind. They just made the radius smaller, so that's on me.